This is a Tallahassee update from the Florida Association of Counties. This week, FAC welcomed more than 225 county commissioners to Tallahassee to lobby legislators on issues important to counties.
Each of you here are great advocates for Florida's future. I'd like to thank all of the commissioners and staff for taking time out of their busy schedules to stay involved and to come here and be with us today in Tallahassee to lobby on behalf of their counties and our state.
Commissioners were given an extensive legislative briefing by Legislative Affairs Director John Wayne Smith. John Wayne covered issues such as growth management, Tabor, judicial funding, and health care.
The way the private sector grows is based on GDP and income and wealth, and when those things are moving well and you're constrained and tied to an index like inflation, if you have greater needs and growth and things, you will never be able to keep pace. And that is the struggle that Colorado has had because they were the first one to go and kind of face this issue.
The briefing also included an update from President-elect Eileen Lieberman on her recent trip to Washington, D.C.
County and city officials met with Vice President Joe Biden and his team during a Recovery and Reinvestment Act implementation conference at the old Executive Building in Washington, D.C. to review the stimulus programs, the available funding under the various departments, and discuss the need for complete transparency in implementing ARA, which is the shortened version for the American Recovery and Reinvestment Act.
The governor's stimulus czar, Don Winstead, also spoke to the group regarding efforts the state is taking to bring in and distribute critical stimulus dollars.
The total amount of money over 2 to 3 years we expected to come to Florida from that we've identified so far was $13.4 billion. And now we've got to change that a little bit because we got some updated projections last night on some of the Medicaid money, and it's $14.7 billion. So it's been a good week.
Later during the day, the FAC Executive Committee met with Senate President Atwater, expressing our concern over Tabor and other property tax issues. FAC leadership also thanked the President for his support of the cigarette tax to help reduce the cuts being made to critical programs. The Executive Committee also had the opportunity to meet with former Marion County Commissioner, Speaker Larry Creedle. Leadership stressed the devastating effects Tabor would have on our counties and state. We miss those of you who were unable to attend this year's Legislative Day and thank all of those who did attend. We look forward to seeing you all in June at our annual conference in Marco Island. FAC, all about Florida, all about home rule.